Right guys, and welcome back to the Don's channel. I am the Donfather and this is hashtag AFL Car Chat. I'm here to do a review of the game that's just been round 12, Carlton Football Club versus the Brisbane Lions at the Marvel Stadium. Wow. First quarter, Lions started really well. They were doing everything right. The Blues only managed 3 points. I think it was 20 odd at the interval. But Lackey and Neil played well in the first quarter. That was one name to mention for the Lions. So pretty much that was the run of the first quarter was all Lions. They were doing everything right. Straight into the second then. Start of the second, they got it up to 40-3. You thought, my word, this is going to be an absolute trouncing, a complete rollover. Guess the scoreline. We're going to be in the hundreds. Carlton are crumbling here. But then, boom, something changed. I do not know what. They started to get a few kicks on the board. We went in at half time, 22-40 in favour of the Lions. There was sort of a little bit of an inspired looking comeback from the Blues. But still, you didn't think that it was going to be enough. You thought the Lions will come out after half time, just continue on the form, and it should be pretty comfortable. The Lions were the team I actually picked to be the winners today. You know, Carlton's sitting rock bottom, 4 points. They have got a new coach in. That was quite a big story through the week, wasn't it, about the coach leaving and stuff, and the new guy coming in. So this was his first game in charge. So it was interesting all around to see what way would the players respond, and it didn't look like they were responding whatsoever. As I said, there was a little bit of an inspired comeback at the end of the second from the Blues, but still at this point you thought Lions should take control. They're the superior team here. Everything's going right for them. They're making the marks. Their disposals were good. Everything was good. They were kicking. There was a comeback, as I said, in the second, but they had a chance to put more points on the board. But shocking kick at the end of the second from the Blues. I can't remember who it was. Scuffed it from about inside 30 metres, putting it wide. I couldn't believe what I was seeing. But anyway, half-time, boom. And the Blues came alive, man. Absolutely sensational. I have to give you a few names here. Charlie Curnow, Walsh, Curnow's brother, all the Curnow brothers, absolutely sensational. But one name in particular, Patrick Cripps, my word, number 9, the captain, the superstar, absolutely sensational in the third. He did everything right. He just dictated play. He kicked goals. He just did. His marks were sensational. He made it look easy. He was an absolutely, as I say, captain, sensational. Everything he did was right, and he inspired the team. Wow, the comeback in the third was absolutely sensational. At the end of the third, basically, it was 57-53 to the Blues, turning around everything they did right. I don't know if it was the Lions that were doing things wrong. It would be easy to say that, but the Blues were looking inspired. I think they forced errors. The Lions did make some shocking passes. I mean, they were giving it away. They couldn't control the ball. It was a little bit like a hot potato. Everything they did looked scrappy. But again, I'm putting that down to the pressure from the Blues. They were inspired form. Absolutely sensational stuff. They were playing with cool heads, calm passing, making their marks, just constantly working their way up the oval and getting themselves in the 50. They just did everything. Everything they were doing was right, and I think it was down to that man, Patrick Cripps. He was in sensational form, and Curnow up the top as well. Little Walsh, as I said, was fantastic. I want to, at this point, put a shout out to the man at the back for Carlton. When the Lions did get into the Carlton 50, he just literally soaked up all the pressure. He was winning everything in the aerial duels. He was sensational too, so you have to give credit to the fullbacks as well, the backs, as well, for the role they were playing. but obviously the forwards are going to steal the glory, aren't they? Oh my word, what a match. As I said, it went in 57-53 at the end of the third, and it was still close, wasn't it? I think at the end of the third there, the Lions did get a kick as well to bring it closer, but we're going into the final quarter now, and the final quarter was amazing. Absolutely sensational stuff again. I'm just going to say there was a shocking kick actually from the Lions. I'm saying sensational stuff, but the 12 metres out, how does he miss a kick? Your team is trying to close the gap again, trying to get back in front, and he's missed from 12. Poor kicking. But as I said, in the fourth quarter, the Blues could have crumbled. They could have just threw it away, and as the commentator says, they had to go out there in the fourth and go and win the quarter. They had to go and win it. Nobody's going to gift you when you have to go and win it. And that's exactly what they done. And one name again has to come out and be hailed as a hero today. And it was that man, Patrick Cripps, makes the mark. Probably one of his easier marks. Kicks for goal. Boom. Easy. I'm running out of superlatives for the man. He was sensational. The game finished 78-63, and this was a start that's sensational. From 37 points down, the Blues managed 11 goals to 3. 11 goals to 3 from 37 points down, an inspired victory, and things could be changing. Obviously, in the terms of the ladder, it's too little, too late. They'd only managed 4 wins in the last 33 games. But could this be a turnaround in form for the Blues? They looked sensational. To be fair, everybody loves a comeback story. Everybody loves an underdog win. That's exactly what happened here. But all that aside, they looked like a very good side. They've got some fantastic young players. Colonel was great. Walsh was great. These guys were brilliant today. I thoroughly enjoyed this performance. They really deserve the win. 4 wins in 33 to come and turn it around against a Lions team that is playing some decent stuff. This is a good footy side. But well done, guys. Well done to the Blues. Against the odds, nobody would have had them to win today. Even being in the home team, nobody was picking them to win. New coach in, we didn't know what way it was going to go. Well done to him. Congratulations. First win, first game, first win in charge. But wow, if you were a Carlton fan, it's bound to be quite frustrating to see you've got it in your locker to be able to do this. The players that you have, absolutely brilliant. I was listening to the commentary at half-time, some of the ex-players talking on the grass, saying that with the Blues, they tend to force things, try and force it too much, try and go a little bit too gun-ho, and try and put too much in, and they crumble. But they didn't do that. They done the easy things well. They did the hard things great. Like the long kicks. It was a magnet, as the commentator said. The ball was a magnet to some of these players. Everything stuck. Their forwards were fantastic. Big in the air, big jumps. They were making their marks. Everything was great. I absolutely loved this game. Best live game I've saw so far in this ladder. Really, really good. Obviously, they're not going to do anything in terms of winning anything. But for Carlton fans, you can enjoy your day-to-day. Thoroughly deserved win. To be 37 points down, to go and win 78-63, and kick 11 goals from the 78. To make it 78, to kick 11 goals from 37 points down is sensational by any standard. And as I say, great advert for the sport. This is why I love this sport. It's very rare that you see such a heavy underdog so low on the table. They're only 4 points in the ladder, going into round 12. It's very rare that you see, and to be so far behind in the game, 40-3, and just do this, go out and do this. Oh my word, absolutely unbelievable advert for the sport, and this is why I love it, because you can get victories like this. You can get underdog stories. The tackles were big today. They were first to the balls. They were absolutely hunting in picks. The pressure they put on the Lions is why they won. They didn't win the game by the Lions playing bad. They won the game because they won the game. They put the pressure on. They won their duels. They forced turnovers. They forced the hold-ons. They were absolutely brilliant. Great value for money. Congratulations to Carlton. Hopefully you can salvage a little bit in your season and go in and putting a smile on their fans' faces today, who they said at the end of it, they are listening to Big Paddy there, saying that the fans have been sensational all season and it's great to finally give them something to cheer about and go home happy. Brilliant game today. Absolutely loved it. Can't wait to watch the next one. Stay tuned for more reviews. I'll be surprised if the next game's as good as this one. But anyway, I'm absolutely speechless. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. Thanks, guys, for watching my review. Loved it. Good luck. See you soon for my next review.